You have to be over 25 BMI to work here. Literally, it just means that you need to be overweight.
一番の魅力がメイドさんと一緒にピザを分けて食べることができるんですよ。が一番好きなんでお肉いっぱいのピザいただきます。
I'm sorry, this is such big back behavior. Hey guys, it's Jermaine and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time on my channel, I just want to say welcome. My name is Jermaine. I make videos about the fat acceptance, fat liberation, body positive movement, and sometimes I talk about other social topics that pique my interest. So if you're into those kind of videos, you'd like to hear my take and stuff, then you might want to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And if you're returning to my channel, I just want to say welcome back. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of my little family here on YouTube. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much. Now, have you guys heard this thing called the Fat Maids Cafe? Because I stumbled upon this randomly on TikTok. TikTok is where all the weird things are at. I stumbled upon this on TikTok. It's a Japanese cafe in Japan called the Fat Maids Cafe. If you guys, I've heard of like Maids Cafe where the waitresses dress up like maids and they run the operations of the cafe. But this is like maids, just that they're overweight or obese. I've always said that the Japanese think about things that you never think of. You don't know what you don't have or don't need until you walk into one of these Japanese stores. Like in Malaysia, we have a lot of these Japanese stores. One of it is called Daiso. Every time I walk into Daiso, I realize there's something that I need in my life that I didn't know I need. They think about creating a handle to carry a handle. Like literally they think of everything. If they think of everything, they obviously also think about people who love seeing overweight women dressed as maids running a restaurant. Everything about this is bizarre. You guys need to check this out.
美味しい。
美味しい、本当に。
こちらにどうぞ。ミシュランメイドの揚げ揚げミートンです。ミシュランメイドの肉ミルキーです。そしてマシュマロメイドの鈴のラムネちゃんです。
Like even their names, even their maid names have to do with food.
ミシュランメイドの揚げ揚げミートンです。ミシュランメイドの肉ミルキーです。そしてマシュマロメイドの鈴のラムネちゃんです。今日はどうしてご帰宅してくださったんですか？
そうですね、ここはすごいピザが美味しいってお聞きしたので、はい。
一番の魅力がメイドさんと一緒にピザを分けて食べることができるんですよ。ミートラーバー。
She said, did you guys catch that? She said, one of the things that our customers love is when they get to order a pizza and eat it with the maids. Meaning that you are only in Japan. Literally, they're baiting for the customer to buy them food. That's what it is. Like, guys, come on. There cannot be more big back behavior than that. Like, for you to work in a restaurant and tell the customer that, hey, one of our popular thing is where you buy food and you feed us as well as you eat. Like, you give us your food to eat. Because that's what we do. We love to eat. Literally, check this out. She's going to eat his pizza.
の魅力がメイドさんと一緒にピザを分けて食べることができるんですよ。ミートラバーとチーズのピザと、
こちらがお絵かきピザに。
I cannot with the pig drawing on the pizza.
肉が一番好きなんでお肉いっぱいのピザいただきます。ありがとうございます。やったー。
She said, because I love meat, so I'm gonna take a slice. Let me replay that.
肉が一番好きなんでお肉いっぱいのピザいただきます。ありがとう。
Because I love meat, I want a slice of the meat lovers. Guys, I don't know if this cafe is like mocking fat people or if this cafe is like embracing fat people. I don't know what it is, but I am somewhat offended by this cafe. Like literally, to be honest, you know there's already a stigma that fat people just love to eat all the time. And then you have these girls with food names working there and they're big. And to top it off, they eat their customers' food as well and they get excited about it. And they recommend to the customer to order food that they can eat as well. Like feed me as you feed yourself. I'm sorry, this is such big back behavior.
This is Japan's Fat Maid Cafe, where all of the staffs are extra large Japanese girls with over 25 BMI.
You have to be over 25 BMI to work here. Literally, it just means that you need to be overweight. I cannot just believe that you're overweight. Like, I need to actually see the numbers for me to know that you are overweight before you can get a job here. This is not a cafe that's just like, oh, you can be any shape or size. Like, we don't care. You can work here. No, you need to be overweight. the old me would have been like, well, finally there's a place where they embrace people my size, like where they embrace big girls, and I finally feel chosen. Don't mind the context. You're literally chosen because you represent obesity and gluttony. I mean, like, why else would you have overweight women work at a food place and then give them a menu where the customers can choose to order food for not just themselves but for you as well? Like, you can eat with the customer. Like, why else would you do all of this? It's promoting gluttony. It's to show you that, look at these fat girls stuffing their faces as they serve their customers. Like,
This is Japan's Fat Maid Cafe, where all of the staffs are extra large Japanese girls with over 25 BMI, and they serve you with every ounce of their body weight.
they serve you with every ounce of their body weight. Bruh, how savage is that?
They wear different colors of uniform depending on their body weight. It's about $7 an hour to experience it, and while you are there, these lovely maids talk to you and even squeeze fresh juice for you with the power of gravity.
That orange didn't stand a chance. That looks like what's left of me after a relationship.
They also have all kinds of food such as their signature parfait, which is actually filled with rice, and of course omurice with the custom ketchup drawing. I asked them to draw a pig for me in the most respectful way.
I asked them to draw a pig for me in the most respectful way. But I noticed that drawing a pig on food is like their thing. Guys, like, how is this this cafe not mocking fat people? I'm sorry, but I don't feel fat people are celebrated here. I feel like it's the exact opposite. Not you, like, drawing pigs on food. Like, oh my god, I don't understand. But I think, like, as an overweight person, they're probably like, you know what? If I can, like, milk this being fat situation, I can make money out of it, then why not? Because I'm pretty sure the food here is not cheap. It has to be expensive, right? Because this is like a niche thing.
And the maid did an amazing job. I felt bad eating in front of them while they're watching me in hunger.
お腹空いてますか今?
Of course you are. I'm telling you, they're probably told by their bosses, if the customers ask you if you're hungry, always say yes. Like, if this was a cafe with skinny girls, like, there is no way those skinny girls are going to work here if they're told that if customers ask you, can I buy you food, always say yes. Because those girls are going to be like, no, like, my body, I cannot do that. But you could do that at a fat maid's cafe because fat people just love to eat. That's all you do. I'm sure the boss is like, if a customer asks you, are you hungry? The answer is yes. You are always hungry. And I know you're always hungry. Hence, I made this cafe because you guys were always hungry. Like, dude, how do you know they're hungry? Because they're fat.
I felt bad eating in front of them while they're watching me in hunger.
お腹空いてますか今? じゃあ、パルフェオーダーしようかな、メイドさんのために。
They're so excited. They're so excited. They probably just had another customer do the exact same thing. They're just so excited to eat. I cannot. Like, guys, tell me, if you're an overweight person out there, tell me, is this not, like, mocking? Because I feel offended watching this. I feel offended not by this video. I feel offended by this freaking cafe.
So I ordered the food for the maids too. As a believer of science, more volume means I'm getting more out of this place compared to other maid cafes where they have maids half of their size. So I'm really liking the bulk size deal here.
Have you ever been to a bar or a restaurant where the waiters are just like standing around and watching you eat basically, and then if you need them, they attend to you? And that's okay. But God forbid you eat in front of fat people. They must be hungry, as you should be. I know for a fact that they are told by their bosses, like, hey, if a customer asks you you're hungry or if you want to eat, always say yes. Because this cafe is created for chubby chasers. Like, I'm pretty sure them eating with their customers is just all part of the character that they're supposed to play. Because you can't just be fat and normal. You have to be fat and gluttonous. Anyway, the news about this cafe hit the fat acceptance movement. And I thought, if fat acceptance were to see this cafe, they might not like it. Like, I thought, like, we would be on the same page. Like, you're objectifying these fat people and making them, like, kind of a joke, making them draw pig on the food and asking them if they want to eat with you. Like, what, fat people, all we do is what, eat all the time? I thought that's how they would react to this. No. Check this out.
I don't care how you feel about it. As a fat bitch myself, I am a fat bitch crusader and purveyor. I ride at dawn every time for a fat bitch. If you're fat, I love you, okay? This is important to note for the subject of this yap video, okay? So I spend a lot of my time on the internet, like watching videos in the background, and some of my favorite videos to watch as of right now have been specifically like Japan maid cafe videos. And as I'm scrolling through YouTube and watching, you know, maid video after maid video, I come across a plus size maid cafe. It's not my first time hearing about it, but this is my first time like actually taking the time to watch a video about the subject. And I just want to show you how the person who was introducing the subject to the common person does so in this video.
This video, I'll be going to a maid cafe that caters to the customers with peculiar taste for their maids.
I'm sorry, but is it not a peculiar taste to like fat maids? Not just maids, fat maids. Like specifically you have to be fat. Is that not peculiar?
It's a maid cafe where they have big, giant, obese waitresses that serve their customers with every ounce of their body weight.
That's kind of savage. But he's not wrong though. That's exactly what it is.
Is it me or like, damn, can we just call people fat and move the fuck on? Like, why it have to be all like that? He does know he's talking about actual factual people and not kaiju, right?
Firstly, obesity and being overweight is not normal in general, okay? In general, it's not normal. So when you have a cafe that focuses on celebrating that, it is a little odd. I'm sorry. That is weird. It is a little peculiar. The fact that you just said that you love fat people so much that you are a crusader for the fat people.
As a fat bitch myself, I am a fat bitch crusader and purveyor. I ride at dawn every time for a fat bitch. If you're fat, I love you, okay?
The fact that you said you love fat people so much that you are a fat people crusader is wild. Because you didn't say I love people in general. Like I care about people. You love fat people to be specific. Therefore, you're not looking as fat people are just people. You're looking as fat people are a specific type of people, a specific group of people that should be treated special or differently. So don't come on here and act and be like, whoa, can we just talk about fat people as just people? You don't look at fat people as just people. You look at fat people as extra special. Firstly, can we just accept the fact that to go to a cafe to see overweight people working, it is a sight and it's different and they're serving food and drawing pigs on pizza. Like, come on. All of this is wacko. It is not normal. The second group of people that would love to go there are people who fetishizes fat bodies.
Damn, can we just call people fat and move the fuck on? Like, why it have to be all like that? He does know he's talking about actual factual people and not kaiju, right? Like, I swear, fat phobia really got motherfuckers in a chokehold, and it's kind of sad, I swear, because it really could have been simple. Just like, yeah, I'm going to a plus size cafe, all the maids are fat, but not our boy Jimmy here. He had to let you know that they were big, gigantic, and obese. Then says that attending the cafe would be a peculiar taste, and that it's a bit odd and it's a bit weird.
No, he's not talking about just actual regular fat people in general. He's not. And you know he's not. You're just trying to downplay it. The way fat acceptance downplay this stuff really annoys me all the time. Nobody's talking about a random fat person that's just minding their own business walking around the street. No one's talking about them. The way this girl is making it sound is like we go up to random fat people minding their own business, sitting in, at a shop or seeing them on the street and being like, oh my god, she is so fat. Hello, this is a whole cafe built to celebrate fat bodies. A whole cafe, a whole business, okay? More than one franchise, in fact, they have. A whole business built to celebrate obesity. That is not normal. That is crazy. So no, he's not talking about just random fat people. He's talking about a business that celebrates fat bodies. Something that doctors tell us to be cautious about becoming. Something that has a high chance of you getting sick and getting some kind of disease and dying at some point, turned into some sort of an aesthetic marketing. And it's weird. He's not talking about actual people. He's not talking about just fat people in general. These women working here are hired as characters, as fat characters. If this was a normal cafe and some of the maids there were fat, it would not be getting this kind of reaction.
Then says that attending the cafe would be a peculiar taste and that it's a bit odd and it's a bit weird. Fatness is peculiar, odd, and weird. I know. Shit, there's a fat person in front of your face right now. I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the uncommonness of it all.
Yes, ma'am, the cafe is peculiar because a cafe that celebrates fat bodies is friggin' peculiar. A cafe that draws pigs on pizzas is friggin' peculiar. A cafe that has fat girls draw pigs on food and feed it to their customer and stand and watch the customer eat and then wait for the customer to ask them, hey, do you want food too? Is peculiar. Don't pretend like you don't think it's weird. You know she thinks it's weird too. Like, come on. They're doing all the things, all the stigma that we talk about fat people that you fat acceptance are usually pissed about, because you guys are usually like, oh, fat people don't just eat all the time, okay? We are more than just that. Like, don't put us in a box. This cafe is putting you in a box and you're mad about this guy Jimmy here talking about what this cafe really is about.
Shit, there's a fat person in front of your face right now. I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the uncommonness of it all. And I know there will be inevitably someone to be like, well, in Japan, fatness is not very popular. It's less than such and such percent. I just want to let you know, just because the demographic of fat people that exist in a space is less than the demographic of thin or thinner people in a space, does not give anyone the right to be fat phobic. Okay? Just between you and me, fat phobia is not okay. And here's a point that I really want you to grasp, okay? It's not the fact that he doesn't like fatness or fat people. It's the fact that he went out of his way to go find fat people to publicly degrade. That's the part that I want you to really sink into. Because if people really don't like fat people, if you don't fuck with fat people, then don't go out of your way to talk about them or to mention them. Let fat people live their lives and you can use yours. But that's the gag of fat phobia. Fat phobia doesn't allow you to just simply allow people to live their lives. You think that fat people, because we are fat, don't deserve to live comfortable, happy lives, don't deserve to be cute or adorable or aesthetically pleasing. You just want to see fat people humbled because you're disgusted or you can't fathom how someone can live in this fat body and not be disgusted themselves. It's strange. It's crazy, honestly.
The way fat acceptance pretend like black is not black and white is not white, and they try to beat around it, and like if you are saying this is black, although it is black, like something is wrong with you. Like, can't you not say it's not really white? Why do you have to say it's black? Like, girls, stop. Huge. The girls working there are huge. Literally, they have to be measured to be working there. Like their weight, they have to have proof that they are above 25 BMI to work there. Can we talk about that for a second? Fatness is not peculiar, odd, and weird. Having an entire business focused on fatness is peculiar, odd, and weird. And you know that. Don't be gaslighting us, okay? I feel so strongly gaslighted by this woman right now. Like, tell me honestly, you guys, do you not think this is gaslighting for you to be telling us like, oh, fatness is peculiar, odd, and weird? No, nobody said fatness is peculiar, odd, and weird. We're talking about a business. An entire business established on being fat is peculiar, odd, and weird. Like, how are you not offended by this cafe? Our fat acceptors not the ones always saying, oh, we are more than our body and we shouldn't just be judged for our body. We should look beyond our body. We are more than just our body. You should look at fat people as just people. We are more than just our body. But this is okay? Your body is used as a corrector for a business. You got a job here because there are some people out there who are really into your type of body. And hence you got a job working here. You all choose when being fat serves you. And if it serves you in a way that you like, hey, my body is great, look at how it's used. And if it doesn't serve you in the way that you like, then it's, hey, I'm more than just my body. You should look beyond my body. I love how she manages to take a business model and make it about fat people in general.
And here's a point that I really want you to grasp, okay? It's not the fact that he doesn't like fatness or fat people. It's the fact that he went out of his way to go find fat people to publicly degrade. That's the part that I want you to really sink into. Because if people really don't like fat people, if you don't fuck with fat people, then don't go out of your way to talk about them or to mention them. Let fat people live their lives and you can use yours. But that's the gag of fat phobia. Fat phobia doesn't allow you to just simply allow people to live their lives. You think that fat people, because we are fat, don't deserve to live comfortable, happy lives.
A cafe called Fat Maids Cafe, where everyone that works there are fat. The fact that you even have to check people's BMI to make sure they are fat enough to work there is not normal. Like, you're being used as an object. Just as weird as it would be if there was a skinny cafe, okay? Just hear me out. Imagine this. A skinny cafe, and everyone that works there, you cannot be normal weight. You have to be underweight. And then you get a job there. Not normal weight, yeah? Underweight. Like, you know, everybody be going crazy. Like, that is not normal. That is weird. But a fat one, which is the extreme opposite, oh, that's fine. That is great. That should be celebrated. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about this Fat Maids Cafe. Have you guys been to the Fat Maids Cafe? What do you know about it? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it. If you like it, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell because I upload new videos at least once a week. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. The links are all in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in my next video.